The broadcast reached every corner of the galaxy simultaneously. The Crowthan Empire had issued a challenge: single combat between champions to settle the disputed border systems. Winner takes all. Galactic Tradition, honorable Warfahrer, minimal casualties. The Crowthan were confident. Their champion, War Master Thorax, had won 43 consecutive duels across a century of conflicts. Humanity accepted immediately. The arena was constructed on neutral ground, a barren moon witnessed by representatives from 200 civilizations. Thorax entered first. 9 feet of bioengineered muscle, chitinous armor naturally grown, for arms each capable of crushing steel. His species had evolved on a high-gravity death world where everything was prey or predator. The crowd roared approval. Thorax was magnificent, terrifying, unstoppable. Then the human champion arrived. Staff Sergeant Maria Santos walked into the arena wearing standard combat fatigues and boots. 5'6", no visible weapons, no armor. She looked impossibly small against Thorax's towering form. The alien observers murmured confusion. Some assumed it was a mistake. "Begin," the arbiter announced. Thorax charged immediately, a mountain of armor and killing intent. His strategy was simple: overwhelm with superior size and strength. Maria didn't retreat. She advanced, closing distance before Thorax expected. His first strike, a devastating overhead blow that had pulverized previous opponents, met empty air. Maria had sidestepped with minimal movement, making Thorax overextend. She struck his knee joint, not with superhuman strength, but with precise knowledge of anatomy. Thorax's leg buckled slightly. The crowd fell silent. Thorax roared and attacked with all 4 arms, a flurry of strikes that should have been unavoidable. Maria slipped between them like water, her movements economical, momentum against himself. She targeted joints, sensory organs, breathing apertures, the vulnerable points that existed in every biological organism. "She's not fighting," a Zentarii general whispered. "She's dissecting him." Thorax grew frustrated, abandoning technique for raw aggression. Exactly what Maria wanted. She caught one of his arms mid-swing, used his own momentum to throw him, 9 feet and 800 pounds a Crowthan warrior, onto his back. Before he could rise, she'd locked his arm at an impossible angle. "Yield," Maria said calmly. Thorax tried to rise. His arm snapped. He screamed. "Yield," Maria repeated. Thorax reached for her with his other arms. She broke the second one with clinical precision. "Yield," she commanded. The proud War Master, undefeated for a century, tapped the ground in submission. Maria released him immediately and stood, not even breathing hard. The arbiter declared humanity victorious. The disputed systems were theirs. But that's not what made the broadcast historic. It was what happened after. Medical staff rushed to treat Thorax. Maria stayed, helping stabilize his injuries with field medic training, speaking softly to keep him calm despite the language barrier. She broke him, then saved him, General Krelvax observed. She knew exactly how much damage to inflict without killing. The implications spread through military channels like wildfire. Humanity hadn't sent their strongest warrior. They'd sent a technically proficient soldier who understood violence as a precise instrument rather than a blunt force. Someone who could end a fight at any moment but chose the minimum necessary force. "Retrieve all our intelligence on human military training," Krelvax ordered his staff. The data was terrifying. Humans trained every soldier in hand-to-hand combat. Not just elites, every single one. They studied anatomy, leveraged physiology. They practiced violence and they did this while maintaining rules of engagement and medical ethics. "They've domesticated warfare itself," Krelvax whispered. The Crowthan Empire withdrew all territorial claims against humanity the next day. The footage of Maria Santos defeating Thorax became required viewing in every military academy across the galaxy, filed under a simple warning. Humanity doesn't fight harder. They fight smarter. And that's infinitely more dangerous. Retriclod can make mistakes. Please double-check responses. Sonnet 4.5